first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of... their timeouts. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Flush to his right. Short, complete to Likely.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Fake the handoff, now Ward. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. An even 40 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Right back to Irving. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Montez Sweat into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Come on. From the gun, here's Ward. Deep 3 downfield. It's Kirk. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Roy Gilman up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 6-yard line.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taking down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. Powering forward. He's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdowns, Giants. The Broncos good on the extra point. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin set to
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The handoff, it's Irving. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. this time because of that pursuit and leads to a big loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down, it's Penix. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Giants. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down, here's Irvin. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap for Wolf. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Again, it's Penix. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Packers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Over the flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Pass caught left side by Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Back to throw is Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Penix. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go. Go. Tap to 60. Tap to 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Forced out wide, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was looking for Jack Best that time. And now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Ward. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Their own 35-yard
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And he is finally going to get out of bounds. Big gain. There is a flag down in the backfield. If it's roughing, they may get more yardage. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
brings up 3rd and 3.
19, let's go. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Penix going to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a New York Giant. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New York. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. take a shot here for Mooney. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Ready up.
And the lefty Penix on first down. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Good for the New York Giants. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. This is caught at 2. He's in. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown, Giants. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
Packers 10. Chase McLaughlin set to
There's
kick off.
McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get it. 19. Truck.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. A give. This is Irvin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Davis on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's second and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 6. Here's Ward. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And the strength on display, rambling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches.
Check. Cougar, go. Check. Check.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That was an all-in effort up front, Mike. They knew the quarterback sneak was coming, and there is only one way to stop it. We normally don't see defenses win at the line on a sneak, but in this case, they did, and they bring up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Throw, left side, completes to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
Here's second and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. Right back to Pearsall again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
For a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
37-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Penix. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He did not want to go down there. Harry tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's 1st and 10. We'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packers first down.
Gibson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll take this one in. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Back in into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On the give, it's Harvey. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Harvey.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants stretch things out even further.
Giants 49, Packers 19.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Let's go now.
Mooney in motion. On first and 10. Ward. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, Ward. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. Nice return here as well. It takes it up.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back. I only like bad. With a thick, it's a big, it's a no. So long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. When it we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a shirt rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back in, get fall back in, get back.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah,
choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, blackout. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. That's cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my